just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Will Warren. What's the scouting report on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike one. Runner at first with no outs here.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw safe. Outside. 2-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 2-2. And a base hit into right center field. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that.
Turner runs. Ball outside. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runner at second, nobody out. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Inside, almost got him.
Full count.
And Raffy falls victim to the K. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. Estrada tosses to first. Lowe out on the play. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. That's down. One hops off the wall. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down.
Base hit and a run in to score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Kicks and fires. A little bit low. And the count even 1-1. That one missing inside.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Mangum at second. Hicks on at first with 2 down. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Two outs.
Inside.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but, you know, this at-bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Outside low, 3-2 now. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
In the air, right field, on the move. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to
throws across the diamond. Inning over. Back here in New York, and now the right fielder, number 14, Warren, back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Estrada over to first. Out. 1 out in the second. Here's Trey Turner. Singled and scored his first time. The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
1 out, bases empty. Check swing, and he went 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fastball right back to the mound. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, bases empty. Now it's going to be Rafael Devers. And that should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. But he stops, he's able to get back to second safely. So runner at second, 2 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4-hole hitter up.
And that is that. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States. And we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the 3rd inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Aranda. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Warren makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now the catcher for the Rays, Liam Hicks. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2.
Estrada throws to first in time, and there's 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And another ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, as we go to the last of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to third. Zips it across.
Got him. That's
1
out.
up, 1 down. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Ground ball left side.
Ball.
And that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Lifted in the air out to left. Low hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Herrera in his 2nd season hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Panama.
0-2.
2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped. Back there. That'll make it out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. Back in the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. Judge really on his horse for this one. Reaching down and makes the grab. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Estrada. Slinging it to first in time. Trey Turner at the plate. And the sweeper misses for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And they get Back in New York. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And it's caught for the out. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. He was late there. Strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The Yankees down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comebacker to the mound. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Flied to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Backed off the plate that time. Line drive. Loud. Slings to first. And the inning is over. New inning getting started. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Warren back to work. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next to bat will be the Rays 4 hitter. Brandon Lau. 0 for 2 in this one.
Number 43, Jonathan Lowe.
Fastball is outside.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
Full count.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Mangum in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Hauls it in. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And this one looks like trouble. Devers headed home. 1 run across. Here comes Lau. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Outside with a breaking ball. Lowe off of first with 2 away. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's Matt Chapman. And out number 1 on the grab. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Stanton at the plate now as he chases after that one. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The batter number
2 down,
11.
base is empty.
Shortstop,
Now it's the
Anthony
shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be
No
pretty
ball.
proud of this
One
outing
strike.
so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters, pitching on the road like this.
Tosses
He's
to
out.
first, and it's a 1-2-3. Top of the 6th
Leading
inning.
off
Here's the
the
Rays
bat,
leadoff
the right
hitter,
fielder,
number 14.
Chandler.
For you growing
Simpson.
up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second.
Clearly seeing the ball
Now
very
batting,
well
the
in this
second
one.
baseman,
Double into the
Brandon
gap, and that was a really
Lowe.
nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Missed
Ball,
with a
no.
changeup, and it's 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 71.
And now Jonathan Aranda.
Hamilton.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a foul out of play. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now here is Thairo Estrada. First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go
Now
after
batting,
hitters
the
and
catcher,
get quick outs.
Herrera.
And first offering is fouled off. Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
No,
Well, I
that's a
remember
ball.
my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Into the outfield, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup, and next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out. Here's a big power threat, Seiya Suzuki. And that
1-0.
one hit 97 on the gun.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, Turner over to Lau. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always
No
love to
ball.
watch now,
1
though,
strike.
especially when that.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. 2-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 strike. 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 1
A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1. This looks like extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Chisholm pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the right fielder. And that is that. Back here in New York, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Chapman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Chapman gets a piece there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back in the Bronx. We're at the top of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Trey Turner. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A monster shot to right. And they add a pair. It's 10-1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Now
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man.
56.
That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Harper to Volpe at second for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Judge makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th, and now
Now pitching for the Rays, number 71.
Yeah, first offering is fouled off.
No.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there's one down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera. That's to third. To second, pulls him off the bag. First and second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-4. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something that he could handle. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And ball 1 to Judge. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Liam Hicks swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Around second, he wants the cycle. He's got the cycle into third with a triple. So a man aboard. Nathaniel Lowe digs in now. And that one fouled off. Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Estrada fires over to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Foul ball there. Way back there. And forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-4. And here is number 14. Estrada throws to first. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Trey Turner with a chance now. Pulls that one foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 9th. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. On the ground to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Sulser, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So last chance for the Yankees. Anthony Volpe will hit next. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Trevor Story. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on.
Over to second for one, and that's two.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Sends it across to first, and they go down. In now for the Reds, Austin Hayes. Just missed. Just off the inside edge.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So digging in, Santiago Espinal. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Garcia settles under it. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Check swing, called strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. And the sweeper is off the plate. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but back here at Great American Ballpark at the plate, Jonathan Aranda. In the air, left field, down the line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Batting fifth.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. And now the 0-1. In the dirt. Blocked.
0-2.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Just missing there.
Ball 2.
And the count is 2-2.
We got full count.
This one in the dirt. No score here in the second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hard hit, right side. On to first. 1 out in the second. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
Nice job to keep
got a
the
ball,
hands
one
back
strike.
on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Just
outside.
missed.
Ball 3.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. (3-1) is on the way. And ball 4 to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Jake Mangum stepping in for the Rangers. Little chopper rolls foul. First and third, one down. Towards first. Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Adolis Garcia now at the plate.
Garcia.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Gary Sanchez.
Outside, that's the ball.
Just off the outside edge. That misses the zone,
no strike.
and it's 2-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that's the third out. Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball
0-1's
by
the
him,
count.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one found hard the other way. Mangum makes the grab. One up, one down. Here is Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. There's the strike of the knees. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And there's 2 away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. A swing and a soft liner. Brings it in for the third out. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back
0-2 the count.
sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Oh, great stop. The feed for one. A 3-6-1 double play.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. You're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there. And in this case, you have a left-handed hitter that's out of the box even quicker than a righty. So everything has to be perfect and on time and on the money. Nice job right there.
Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. That one at the knees for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over
Batting
that one.
ninth,
That pretty much
the right
split the
fielder.
zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Trying to move him over here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. And now it's Austin Hayes. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk. Fouled off. He was late. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Fouled off down the right side. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good eye in that spot. In the dirt. One out and a runner at second. Garcia really on his horse for this one. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. And there's a strike.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that is the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the fourth. Leading off, Jonathan Aranda. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Just
inside,
missed.
ball one.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 3-0. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom four, and now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. Mangum makes the grab, one down. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one ripped, but foul. Broken bat, roller to first. Bare hands it, tough play, and that's a great play for the out. Two down, base is empty. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. That one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Hayes to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here's Gary Sanchez now.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Yeah. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
One out, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. So the batting order turns over. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Max Fried will go to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Up the middle, Story. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Marte over to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Late on that fastball.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
On the ground, a dive, he's got it, over to first.
No, he's safe.
Now batting.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. That is the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Littell back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Marte in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Puts it away for the out. Yandy Diaz now 0 for 2 in this one. That one lined into left field, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Aranda in the box again. Takes a strike.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-2.
The count's full.
In the dirt. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Diaz. And he's out on the tag. In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
De La Cruz at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Story Sends it to first. And the Reds go 1-2. And we're back. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Strike on the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Stevenson to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Outside low. Ball one. That one drifts inside. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Jake Mangum. And foul ball. 2 outs.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That cooks the zone, and that's strike 2. Out towards right center field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Garcia settles under it. And there's 1 down. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Number 13.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hayes.
That's a hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The tying run at the plate. Mangum hustling after it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. He's 2 for 2.
Friedl.
He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that is back here at Great American Ballpark. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And there's
One
a ball.
one strike.
And that misses. 2-1. They say you win.
2-2 to count.
Inside. And it's 3-2. This one in the air, right field. Fraley makes the play, and there's one down. Gary Sanchez at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Sanchez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Trevor Story getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Up the middle, De La Cruz. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. And he drops it down the third baseline. Sanchez fires over to first. Just got him on that one. Austin Hayes, the next to hit. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back on this one. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. And they're on the board. It's 3-1. De La Cruz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Gurriel on the run. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. An outstanding. Tony Santillan taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close 64. Here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one almost got him.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That one the other way. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Nabs it, and there's one away. So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda. In the dirt, squirts away from Stevenson. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. 2 on, 1 out. Rowdy Tellez digs in now. That one pulled foul.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. That one almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Not even close there. And now 3-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
Now
so one out, and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Graham Ashcraft.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Next for the Rangers.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Now batting, the catcher.
And Gary
Sanchez.
On the mound now, Emilio Pagan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Gurriel on third. Mangum over at second. Garcia at first. One gone. Swings and misses. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's Story now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the ninth, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Next to hit, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Garcia pulls it down, and there's one away. Here is Yoan Moncada. 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And that's a little bit high. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. And that chance handled. The Reds now down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.